part of the Atlantic seaboard is prone to strong storms almost any time of year, whether it's tropical or not. So this is something we're used to, but doesn't make it any more fun to deal with, especially when you get rain-induced flooding and saltwater flooding combining forces in a place like Virginia Beach today.
We've got a view of Virginia Beach. You want to see it? I've been hearing from some of our viewers. Ready to Nebraska. We go to the middle of the country where we have seen storms throughout the afternoon. Severe weather out there as well. You can see the dark skies, and there's the flashes of lightning to prove the storms are out there. We've got a severe thunderstorm watch that continues until 10 o'clock local time. So we're looking at a little bit of Colorado, a little bit of northwest Kansas, but a larger chunk of the state of Nebraska. Some of this has been trimmed off, but still watching areas south and east of North Platte. That has been the zone of action so far this evening. It's also prompted too much water. So we've got flash flood warnings, especially down there in extreme southwest Nebraska, closer to the Kansas and Colorado state lines. Right here, we've got a storm that's producing some gusty winds. Blaine and Custer counties under a severe thunderstorm warning. This warning is in effect until 8:30 local time. So already moving through the Broken Bow area, Loop City, Ord would be some of the communities up next. In addition to wind, hail out of storms today. Now, not as large as we've seen out of some previous storms, but still quarter-plus size hail, likely between quarter and $half size hail, what you'll see out of this storm. Not to mention torrential rain. So traveling the interstate I-80 there has been not easy across sections of western Nebraska this evening. We've seen some storms also into parts of Iowa right now. One warning into the north, I would say, west of center. So we've got right there in kind of the heart of Iowa this evening. Now the storms will advance towards Omaha into tomorrow morning, but notice they lose a lot of their punch as they do. So storms overall weakening here in the coming hours. I would say short term, expect storms to be feisty. Early to mid-morning tomorrow, really losing their punch. But still, some rain showers out there. And this is just the first of a few rounds of rain and thunderstorms across sections of the plains. By the time we get to Saturday, with all of those rounds coming, some areas could see 1 to 2, even 2 to 3+ inches of rainfall. So an unsettled pattern taking over here across sections of the plains. We've got Sioux Falls, we've got Minneapolis into Wednesday and Thursday. Thursday, right at lunchtime, parts of the Dakotas see the storms. Storms moving through Minneapolis and Des Moines again late Thursday into Friday, and through the afternoon Friday and into the evening, we've got more showers and thunderstorms likely. So an active pattern to afternoon. I'm not looking at huge rainfall totals, but persistent over the next several days.
And Alex, you know where
View of Miami, you can expect more downpours out there. So when it's not raining, mostly cloudy skies. Yeah, there'll be some peaks of blue in and around, but expect scenes like this, and plenty of them once again. That has allowed us to really tick up the rainfall for the month of September. This month of September, so far where we are in September, we have seen over 14¼ inches of rain in the city of Miami. Average month to date, so at this point in an average month of September, you'd see about 5½ inches of rain, and the average monthly rainfall for the entire month of September for Miami is about 10¼ inches. So we are already way over where we would typically get for the entire month. So giving you a sense of just how rainy it's been here across South Florida. Again, the trend continues, so we've got more rain opportunities coming. But look at the calendar for Miami. It hasn't just rained, it has poured. First week of the month, we had about 1¾ inches one day. Then the second week, man, it came fast and furious. Over 3½ inches one day, over 2½ inches the next day, nearly 2 inches later in the week. I mean, it was piling on. We were not getting a break. It was relentless. Month to date, it has been South Florida that's been the big winner when it comes to the rainfall. But some areas, not as much, not as significant. You got a 70-mile drive between Miami, that 14.3 inches, and West Palm Beach, where we've seen under 5 inches of rain. Fort Lauderdale, about 8⅓ inches. So a big bullseye over a major city, but there's also quite a bit of population that has not seen. They're like, wait, I feel like it hasn't been raining that much, and you're not wrong. Month to date, Tallahassee, up in the northern part of the state, nothing, not an iota of rainfall. Miami, meanwhile, again, running 9 inches above average for the month. Rainfall still to come. How about 1 to 2, even 2 to 3 inch totals? And once again, the hot spots will be South Florida. Mike?
All right, so mega rain in South.
And we take you to a virtual view of those 12 to 24 hours in Arlington. Rain at times, moderate, even heavy, and plenty of cloud cover too. Gusty winds. That has prompted some issues at the airport today. Reagan National, we've been looking at your delays. Rain showers passing through have allowed for delays at the medium level. Not too crazy, but not nothing either. We've got ground delays of about a half hour at this point. Winds of 12 miles an hour. It's in the low 60s with the rain. So it's been a chilly evening. You know, walking to and from the metro stops, pretty miserable out there tonight. Washington, D.C., Wednesday still brings good rain chances. So 68 as good as it gets with more clouds, more rain showers, wrapping up early Wednesday. And you see on Thursday, the sunshine comes back, especially for the afternoon hours, highs in the low 80s. So temps warm back up. We see the sun again. We can get out and about. And closer to the end of the week, that's like happy hour time, right? So that's when you want to get out and about. We'll earn that patio time. Parts of the Delmarva getting soaked right now. Sections of Virginia also. You know, we're going to see some of that more moderate to heavy rainfall advance closer to the 95 corridor soon enough. It's been scattered up near D.C. and Baltimore, both reporting rain showers, though, right now. Even sections of southern Pennsylvania seeing the scattered rain this evening. Now, overnight into tomorrow morning, rain shower chances stay on the higher side. So tomorrow's morning drive could be a rocky one for you. Set the alarm early. You know it's a busy, bad drive on a good day. So when you add in, you know, the cloud cover, the rain showers heavy in spots, it's going to be a slow commute. So give yourself extra time so you're not rushed and frazzled. Nothing worse than showing up to work frazzled and then you're just like in a mood for the rest of the day. Wednesday afternoon and evening, yeah, we still have some scattered showers. I do think they become a little bit more what's the word I'm looking for? Hit or miss. So I think as opposed to the widespread morning showers and storms, it's more widely scattered for the afternoon and evening, wrapping up into later on Wednesday. Richmond, again, you've got some more steady rain moving in. Right now, winds gusting to around 30 miles an hour. Expect the late evening, overnight hours to bring some persistent and, again, at times, heavy rainfall. Will keep the gusty winds as well. Tomorrow morning, prepare for rain showers yet again for that morning drive. So Richmond also could be in for a very slow morning commute. All right, let's look at what's happening right now in the tropics. We've got Tropical Depression Mario falling apart, Invest 94E in the eastern Pacific. But in the Atlantic, as Dr. Nab has been expecting, things starting to perk up. We have Invest 92L and a new area to watch coming off the coast of Africa. When we look at the model development, these look to do something here. Not necessarily make U.S. landfalls, although we'll be watching it, but things are turning more active, guys, for the Atlantic.
All right, Alex, thank you very much for that. So